All right, what's up, everybody? It's Osten, back at you with another episode of the Book of Osten, Life of Detours podcast. Today, I'm actually alone on this one, man. So, I've literally spent, like, I've literally been trying to do this podcast for, like, 2 hours, right? So, I've just been kind of sitting here in my office, which I have kind of, I switch this thing around all the time. So, I moved my TV over here on the other side, which I actually have set up right here. Let me see. I'm just going to pull some shit up here. Let me try and get some of this out of the way. But, that's for you guys that are actually watching the video. Some of you guys really like the video. Some of you guys just be listening to the podcast. Either way, it's cool. But the main thing that drives me crazy is trying to get this thing set up for video. Because, I don't know, I'm like I guess, kind of a perfectionist whenever it comes to it, but it never comes out perfect, and at a certain point, you just kind of got to say fuck it and go for it anyways, you know? But it's just so weird, because I always take so much time to set these things up, and then, like, I don't know, like, builds up, like, this crazy anxiety, you know? So I'm going to crack this here non-alcoholic brewski, since I'm still on the sober train over here, and I'm going to take a little sip and kind of calm my nerves a little bit. That actually does feel a little bit better. But I'm also, like, I'm a little tired, so I drank some coffee a minute ago, and now we're just kind of here, bro. So, yeah, let's get this fucker rolling, man. The main thing, I don't know. So I actually had somebody that I was going to have on the podcast. I'm still going to get around to it. You know, it's just I don't know where he was at, like if he was, like, excited to be on or anything like that. And it's like, if you're not, like, working with me to, like, get onto the podcast, like, I don't really care to have you on, you know what I mean? And it's not like anything against you or anything like that, but it's like, I'm not gonna, like, push and, you know, like, make the thing happen, because, like, I can always find somebody else, or I could try and do it by myself, you know what I mean? But, like, doing the ones by yourself is kind of weird, you know? Somebody that I, like, super duper admire for their solo pods is that fucking goofball Theo Vaughn, dude. Like, you'll listen to his, and, like, the way that he describes stuff is just, like, so off the wall and, like, weird, and he just, like, jumps from idea to idea, and, like, it's just, like, super trippy. I don't know. And it's like, I feel like it takes a certain kind of a confidence to just kind of sit here and, like, bullshit and, like, actually come up with ideas, you know? And I just don't know, because I used to do it. I don't know. It's a weird thing, guys. I'm just kind of fucking going off in my head over here. So that's what you're in for today. So you better lock it in, guys. All right, let's go. Cheers to that. Amen. Let's go. But yeah. So any of you guys that are wondering, Osie's doing great. She's a little bitty baby. She's a year and a half now, and dude, she's freaking huge, man. Yeah, she's, like, climbing all kinds of stuff. Dude, I took her to the park last week, I think it was, and there's, like, it's like, rope ladder deal thing, and, like, she's freaking killing it, climbing all the way up to the top, not scared, like, literally, like, hanging off of the top. I have to, like, climb up there and get her off of it. Like, if she fell, I mean, it's probably, like, 6-7 feet off the ground, and she doesn't, like, she's just up there, like, doesn't give a shit. Just like, if I fall, man. That's just my time, you know. I'm small, haven't been here that long, and I'm gonna live it, bro. That's what I like about her, man. She's a little crazy thing, dude. But, man, another thing is, like, dude, she has just been throwing fits here lately, man. I think she's kind of figuring out how to, I guess, and not exactly when to, because she doesn't do it at opportune times in any way, shape, or form. So I don't know what her reasoning or anything going on there is, but she's just like a little crazy person, dude. Sometimes she'll just, like, freak out. The other day, I just went in there to change her diaper, dude. So, like, I pick her up and, like, I'll say, like, I'm going to go change her butt, right? And she knows what that means. So, like, pick her up. She starts freaking out. She fucking slams her head into me and starts rubbing real hard. And then she, like, reaches around. She's, like, scratching my neck and doing all this crazy stuff, dude. It was wild, bro. I thought I was going to bleed out, dude. She was going straight for the jugular, bro. She's trying to kill me. But she did not succeed, and she got her diaper changed. So who's really in charge out here, dude? That's what I thought, OC. You can't handle it, dude. Yeah, Dad's still in charge for now. Or is he? I don't know, man. Mom's probably in charge. Yeah, for the most part. Well, OC's really the one that's in charge, because, I don't know, we kind of got to do a little bit of what she says sometimes, you know. But, yeah, so she's good. Yeah. And, work's pretty good, dude. Like, fucking just bartending, man, just, like, hitting it. Like, the last couple of weeks, I've kind of taken a little bit of time off here and there. I took a Wednesday off. What was it, like 2-3 weeks ago, because Kristen was just having, like, some anxiety and stuff, and, like, I was like, dude, Wednesdays, I don't make, like, a super amount of money anyways. We're just kind of, like, mostly chilling up there. If I can pull some, it's cool. But if I can stay here and, like, help you, you know, like, get the house cleaned up or, like, take OC, put her down for a nap instead of you having to do that kind of stuff. So I was just, like, trying to help her out. And so I took that day off, you know. We took some time off, went back to Mina, dude. That was really cool. Yeah, we went up. So we left here on a Sunday night. Went down there, stayed a nice little Monday over there at Grandma's. OC's walking around chasing chickens and stuff, dude. Literally, like, hops out of the car. Grandma's, you know, doing her thing, you know, out there with her chickens and stuff. And, like, I go in there and I'm talking to Grandma. And then we end up going outside, and OC comes out there and she just sees this chicken. I didn't even know that she, like, knew what a chicken was. And she just walks up and she goes, "Hi, chicken. Bok, bok." And I was like, what the fuck? And so she literally chases these things for, like, hours, dude, just going, "Hi, chicken. Hi, chicken. Hi, chicken. Hi, chicken. Bok, bok. Bok, bok." And now anytime you say, "OC, can you say chicken?" she'll say, "Bok, bok." Yeah. She knows what's going on, dude. I think it's from that Songs for Littles stuff, dude. Yeah. Songs for Littles with Miss Rachel. Yeah, I feel like that stuff's actually teaching her some stuff. If you got kids, man, you might try it out. The lady's really cool. Used to be a music teacher or something like that, and she actually, I feel like she's actually showing them some stuff. So that's cool. But yeah, so we took that day off, or that week. It was Monday through Wednesday, I guess. So I took that Wednesday off too. Tuesday we went up to Hot Springs, and what all did we do, man? Yeah, we went up to Hot Springs. We had stopped in at first, had a nice little burger, dude. Then when we checked into our little hotel room that we got, it was right off of the lake there. And, yeah, we got these things at this shop. They were like these they were legal mushrooms. I can't remember exactly what they are. I think I have the thing around here somewhere, but they're legal mushrooms. You can buy them in Arkansas. And they're not psilocybin, but they're something else. And apparently, Kristen was looking it up. It has something to do with, like, these were the mushrooms that maybe the Vikings were using, I think it was, that like, quote unquote, made, like, berserkers or whatever. There was, like, something about it like that. But the main thing that the lady at the shop told us, that it was supposed to be, you know, just, like, mainly a body high. You know, there might be a little bit of, like, of a change of consciousness kind of deal. But, yeah, we kind of took those and just kind of laid around the hotel for the most part. We went out to dinner, of course. And then we just went back to the hotel. We watched Forrest Gump, dude. It was cool. It was just on the TV. We're kind of just, like, sitting around, tripping a little bit. Not really. I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird feeling. Just because, like, you kind of felt like you were. And things weren't exactly the way that they're supposed to be. But you weren't, like, I don't know. It's like a tease, almost, you know? Like, you're kind of playing with it. You're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I want to see what's going on over there. The other side of the curtain, but I'm just gonna chill over here for a minute because I'm an adult, I guess. I don't know. We're just on vacation. We're not trying to go to the other realms or anything yet. Not right now. We'll save that for Padre, dude. Yeah. Yeah. So we did that, and then just kind of drove back on Wednesday. It was a really chill trip, man. We went and hung out with Olivia and her boys, and fucking went out there, played some baseball, man, and it was a good time. But yeah, but with work. Like, yeah, I've just been kind of taking a little bit of time here and there off, and, like, I don't know, money just hasn't been, like, super great up there, but, like, the money's still good, you know, like, I'm fine. But it's, like, I was, like, at a point where I was able to, like, stack up, put some money back, start thinking about, like, putting it towards, like, bills and debts and stuff like that, and, like, it's not exactly dried up all the way to where I'm not able to do that, but it's not, like, I don't know, when you're making money, it's exciting, you know? So it's, like, I was making, you know, a certain amount a week, and, like, I only needed a certain amount a week, so I was able to just be like, oh, hell yeah. Or, like, you come off a shift, you made $300-400, like, that just feels good, dude. Like, you come off of a shift, you made $80, like, that's fucking, I could do that at, like, a little diner somewhere or something, you know. And I'm, like, literally, like, steps away from the fucking AT&T Stadium, and, like, I see 5 people that whole day. Like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? I don't know. Things are weird, dude. It's baseball season. It's basketball season, you know. I don't know. I never was a huge fan of basketball to begin with. And I can't say it's all of the crowd, but like a good amount of the crowd. It's like that's the only time that they ever come out is like basketball playoffs. So it's like they don't, I don't know, there's certain etiquette to this thing, man. Whenever you're interacting with people, like especially people in the service industry, people that are like, they can't get away from you. They have to come up and talk to you. And then you're mad that like I'm there. Like, why are you being weird, dude? Like, why'd you even come out if you're going to act like this? But I don't know. Ready for basketball season to be over. Ready for football to come back around, man. I miss that, dude. That shit is just so much more fun, dude. It's just, I don't know why or anything like that, but it is so much more fun. And then baseball's going on too, man. We got some tournaments and stuff coming up, so I'm kind of hoping things will kind of pick up going forward. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on with work, man. Yeah, we're also about to hit this freaking Padre trip, bro. Ooh, actually, I didn't tell y'all, we're about to do the softball fucking, what's it called? Softball tournament for Boomer Jacks, dude. That's going to be fun. Last year, so it's actually going to be my first time, it'll only be my second tournament, but it'll be my first time going up there sober. And, dude, at these things, like, people drink, buddy. Like, at the company softball game, yeah. We got turned up last year. Like, we got so drunk, and then we decided we were going to go after the tournament, and we were going to roll up to the Monk and freaking just tie one on afterwards, too. So, like, I'm pretty sure everybody blacked out. I want to say somebody might have, like, fucked up their car or something. I don't know. That's just hearsay, guys. I don't know that for sure, but it could have happened. So, there's that. But, so that's happening on Wednesday, dude, and it is Sunday right now, and this will be dropping on Tuesday, so it'll be the next day after you guys get this, but y'all probably won't listen to it until, you know, fucking a couple weeks later, dude. So, yeah, if you're hearing this, the softball tournament probably already happened, and I will talk about it later, and you guys will enjoy it probably. I don't know. Or you might not. If you don't, go listen to another podcast or something. I don't know, buddy. But yeah, so that's what's going on, dude. Yeah, so we got that going, and then what the hell else is going on out here, dude? Oh yeah, Padre, dude. Yeah, so we originally started out, we were going to go to Boston and see my uncle, who is I don't know if he's still, so he went to Harvard. I think he was a researcher at Harvard. He's a neuroscientist or a psychologist. It's something to do with the brain. I know that for sure. And I knew it at some point. I just can't pull it right now for obvious reasons. And then, yeah, so we were going to go up there and hang out with him. And he was like, yeah, if y'all bring grandma, like, I'll hook you up. We'll get you an Airbnb, all this stuff, dude. And then we were looking at the flights, and it was like, dude, it was like $1,200 just to get there, dude. And I was like, I don't even spend that on like a normal trip. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing, gas, lodging, everything, dude. So I don't know. So we have officially decided against that one, and we are going to be going to South Padre Island like we did last year, which is awesome. That was my first time going to the beach last year, officially. I was really little whenever I went the first time, like so little that I barely remember, like just little snippets here and there. So this one's going to be dope. Last year was freaking awesome, dude. I think we ended up spending like a whole week down there. This year we're going to have like 6 days to go down there. So it's gonna get crazy, dude. I want to do like fucking, I love doing the podcast so much. Like whenever I go to do stuff, I think about the podcast that I can do. So I'm going down there. It's gonna be me, mom, Olivia Traven, her boys, Baden and Wyatt. OC obviously is gonna be going, and I think Mr. Logan's tagging along. So there could be an Osten Lolo show, dude. There could be. We'll call Rachel up. We'll get a Granny's Garage going. We'll get me, Kristen, Olivia Traven, get a little couples podcast going on, dude. There's all these possibilities, and these are the things that are going through my head. This is going to be fun either way. And then the fact that we're just at the beach, that's just icing on the cake, you know what I mean? And it's also supposed to be my birthday celebration, but my birthday is on the 13th. We're going like the 19th through whatever, so... yeah, kind of missed that one, but we were timing it up so that everybody could go and all that stuff, so, yeah. Yeah, but that's going to be dope, guys. Yep. And that's all I have to say about that. crap. Hold on. I was trying to give you a fart noise. There we go, dude. Yeah. Yeah, but the podcast's going good, man. Yeah, as you guys, if you are actually listening now, because, I don't know, things have just kind of been, like, dropping a little bit, and, like, I know I shouldn't be looking at, like, views and stuff like that, because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to do the podcast either way. I mean, look at me right now, fucking sitting in here by myself, just kind of talking to you guys. Really talking to myself, if I really think about it, but I'm trying to talk to you guys, so you guys need to listen. But if you're listening right now, then we're not really having that problem with you, are we? That's the thing about it, is you can't bitch about people not listening to the podcast on the podcast because they're not going to hear it. And the only people that are going to hear it are the people that are listening to the podcast. So, fuck, man. You know what I mean? So that's the dilemma that we're having here. But I don't really care, man. I'm getting my views. I'm getting enough. I mean, I don't know. It is nice whenever, you get some people that listen and fucking some people, like, hit you up and talk about it. That stuff's always cool, man. So I always welcome that stuff. But I do the podcast just because it's fun, So I'm going to do it either way. But, yeah. Oh, I forgot I have this stuff pulled up on the screen for you guys, dude. So I'll just fucking check out some of this stuff here, man. Some of these episodes I just did are just awesome, man. Like, fucking Granny's Garage, dude. Ooh. With his Mommy's Day with Erdem. Yeah, so we had Autumn on with Rachel. And, dude, I was actually sick for that one. And I kind of felt bad because I don't feel like my energy was all the way up. But I felt like I was, like, really trying to push through. And, like, they said I was doing fine and stuff. And, like, it was a good time. But I just hate whenever I'm sick. And, like, I hope my voice wasn't all fucked up for that. And, like, I don't know, overthinking it again as we go. We just constantly overthink the stuff, man. Yeah. Then you got, like Canine Gaines behind the music. That one was pretty cool, dude. The one with Serena was freaking awesome, dude. She's so fucking cool, man. And Chandler, freaking sick, dude. I hadn't gotten to know that dude before that. I'd worked with him for a little bit, but that dude is freaking awesome, man. Yeah, and then you got, so we were talking on Granny's Garage last time, and you have Rachel's birthday in March, then you have the 420 special. And then we went with the Mother's Day special, but it's like, it didn't always time up for that, and it's like, that's not really something you do a podcast for, I guess. We just kind of slap that little thing on there. And then next month is my birthday, which is going to be freaking awesome. But everybody, I noticed things kind of slow down in the summer, because, I mean, everybody's busy, dude. You guys aren't listening to podcasts as much. You're out fucking living your lives, and I applaud you for that. But when you're doing mundane bullshit, like doing your dishes or something, slap on a podcast, bro. Go on some detours with me, bro. That's how we do things. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, so there's a couple of those, but yeah, so that it's just it's a whole thing. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah. All right, cheers, everybody. To the fake beer and to sobriety, actually. I am glad I have that pin, or what do they call them, the little keychains that you get from the, what do you call it, Alcoholics Anonymous, I guess, where Cable got it, and he gave it to me, because I told him I kind of wanted to just go to a meeting just to tell him, I've been sober this long, like, it'd be kind of cool to get my little pin or my coin or whatever, and he was like, here, well, you take this one. This is just for today one. It's the one you get on the first day, and you can get pretty much as many as you want, so he probably has a couple of them, but, it was the sentiment of the thing that he gave it to me. I got that thing hanging up around here somewhere. I'm pretty excited about it, and I look at it sometimes. I don't really miss drinking, though, dude. It's not really, I don't know, I cut it out, and it just hasn't really come up to where I just wanted to do it, but I feel like I'm far enough out away from it, but I don't know, it kind of started out that way too, but sometimes I think about it, sometimes I have dreams about it, where I'm like, not that I fucked up, but it's like I'm at something, and I'm with somebody in particular, and they'll offer me one, and I'll either not take it, which is most often the case, which is weird in your dreams, to abstain from something, I feel like. But then sometimes it'll be such a situation where I'm like, yeah, I'll try it, or whatever. Or like it'll be like a really nice beverage, and it'll be with a very nice person, and I will have one. And like that's really all it comes down to. So I don't know. Maybe it just didn't have as much of a hold on me as I thought. And I've thought about it, like, maybe on the Padre trip, you know, if it does come up, like, I can't say that I would just be, like, fully adamant about, like, maybe get me a nice fucking whiskey on the rocks, dude, at dinner or something, and just let that be it. Don't take it any further than that. Which would kind of be a test, but at the same time, does that break my 4 months or whatever of sobriety at that point? I feel like it would. And is it worth throwing it away for just one drink? You know? I don't think it is. But I mean, it'd be kind of cool to have a little sip of whiskey every once in a while. I don't know. Maybe a couple years down the road or something, we'll see how we feel. Or maybe, you know, whenever we get there, we talk it out and we fucking decide that that's what I want to do. I don't know. It's a trip. And we're all on it. Life's a garden. You got to dig it. So, yeah, there's that, too. And that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, I don't really know how long I want to keep you guys just kind of hanging out with me over here, man. I feel like I had all these plans for this thing. Honestly, I started out with the plan of just kind of getting on here and bitching. Because, you know, whenever you go through work and, like, that's really all you do. Because I'm about to have 3 days off week, and then I'll have 4 days of just, like, straight work. And so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be off. Thursday, I'll have a night shift. Friday, I'll have a night shift. Then Saturday will be a double Sunday morning. So really, Friday, double Saturday, Sunday morning is like, you're there the whole time. You know, you come home to sleep twice in that time, and that's all you'll come home for. And so it's like you really just kind of get embroiled in, like, the culture and, like, all the BS, like, the drama and shit like that. That's why I really liked my little morning shifts, man, but I'm not able to do them anymore, and it fucking sucks, dude. But it's all good. Yeah, so you just kind of get into the zone, you know, and you kind of have to, because that's all you know at that point, you know what I mean? You don't want to be thinking about stuff at home while you're taking care of, you know, 10, 20 people or whatever, and, like, just getting distracted. You got to be in it, especially whenever you're trying to do it well. But I don't know. I get like blinders on, or I get like tunnel vision or whatever. And like the other night, old girl just kind of pissed me off, and it wasn't anything like too crazy, too serious. But it's like, I guess I know where we stand now, kind of a deal, you know. So that whole day, I was kind of pissed off. Came in the morning, first thing, me and my manager talked about it, and then it didn't really affect the rest of my day, but it was a slow day. And then I get off work and stuff, come home, hang out for a little bit. So I get off at like 5. The girls go to bed at like 9. So we see each other for, 3-4 hours. And then I they go to bed, and then I just kind of hang out here. Last night I was trying to do this particular podcast, and I just was fucking around too much, dude. I just kept, like, I had everything set up, and I did the same thing that I did tonight. I was like fucking with stuff, moving cameras around, moving lights around, stuff like that, like reorganizing my desk, all that stuff. And also, Lolo freaking hooked me up with some of those gummies. They're legal now here in Texas, apparently. They sell them at a shop. And I took one of those, dude, and it just absolutely blasted me, bro. I was literally, like, in the middle of, like, messing with some stuff, and all of a sudden, I was too high to do a podcast, I felt like. So I just got in my little chair, and watched some of the boys, dude. It was an okay night. I was just so tired, after getting off work. I'd work Thursday night, Friday night, then Saturday morning, and then I was so tired because I'd just stay up too late. That's the main thing. I need to start just going to sleep at, like, even if I just went to bed at, like, midnight, it would change my whole deal. But sometimes I'll just be staying up till 2. It's 11:30 right now. I probably won't be going to bed till at least, 12:30, 1 o'clock. But I'm also off tomorrow. I'm going to take a nap with Osie probably. I'm getting some sleep tomorrow. It's going to be a good time. And then probably go rock climbing and stuff. But yeah, and then I go in today and it's slow and stuff. So I've only been gone from there really like 8 hours. I was by myself for half of it. Or 8 hours of, like, being awake, from about 5 to like 2 a.m. What is it, 9 hours of, and I was alone for most of it because, Chris and Osie go to bed. I just kind of hang out here by myself. I was stoned as hell from that fucking one gummy that I took. It was a 10 milligram. Shouldn't be that aggressive, but I was so tired, I guess. I don't know. Totally took me out. And so, yeah. Woke up, went right back to work, and turns out it was actually what's it called? Waiter and Waitress Day, National Waiter Waitress Day. And yeah, they got us they brought some snacks, dude. I had a Mountain Dew. That was dope. Had a Code Red. They brought us some Mountain Dews. They had a bowl of candy. What else did they have? Oh, a big ass bowl of chips and stuff. And then they ordered pizza. That was cool. And they had this little thing of apples with the caramel, you know? Yeah, one of those. You just walk by it. Every time I'd go to the dishes, I'd do the dishes, wash up, grab an apple slice, throw it in my mouth, run back to the bar. It's like this little loop that you can do, and it was just right there by the outdoor. And so that's what I did today. And I had a bunch of them. I ate way too many of those, really. Yeah. Yeah. Then I came home. We had dinner with Kristen's family, and then now we're here after about 3 hours of fucking around in my office, tearing stuff up, really. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like I have it so set up before I start trying to set it up. Because that's why I set it up this way, was so that it would be ready when I go to do a podcast. And then I fuck around and mess with it for like 2 hours, and then it's not at all the way that I had it set up. And I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Oh, that's what's going on. Yeah. I don't really know where I was going with that, actually. Like Theo said, man, I don't really know what I'm talking about. Never really have, you know? Yeah, that's one thing I admire about that dude. It's just the way he can just sit there and talk, man. That shit is hilarious. Yeah, I wanted to have Lolo on last night, but I think he got a little too stoned probably and didn't end up wanting to hop on either. So, yeah, that's the way it works, man. If you're not ready, you're not ready. That's just how it goes. So, yeah. Yeah, I think I did what I set out to do, guys. I think I just kind of sat and I talked to you guys, man. I do this thing, you know, mostly for me. I do it for you guys, too. I love you guys, man. I love fucking that you guys hop on here, listen to me, fucking talk a little bit. I love doing the detours. I love my guests and everything, dude. But I do it mostly for me, to just kind of have a chance to, like, sit and have just a regular conversation with somebody that I'm not fucking stuck behind a bar or, like, I don't know. An interview is different, and it's not even really like an interview. It's like we're just kind of sitting, chilling, talking, and I'm just kind of asking questions, you know, intermittently, which I would do anyways. So, yeah, but I do it for me. I do it for you guys too, though. It's a weird dynamic that we have going on here, guys. So I just really wanted to fucking like sit down behind the mic, have a good time with you guys, and I hope that I have accomplished that. I just want to do a little short one with you guys, kind of hang out. And if you're not like subscribed and all that stuff, definitely do that for me, man, because you know it's about to be slow season for podcasting, like I said earlier. So any love I get, you know, it kind of helps here and there. It's just like a little boost, you know. I'm gonna do it anyways, but it is nice to hear from you guys. So hook it up, go to the YouTube and stuff, dude. Actually, let me pull up that YouTube real quick and fucking show you guys what's going on the page, man. Let's see. Let's go through. Actually, dude, I went through and I uploaded everything onto the website. Got it going because I uploaded onto Anchor or whatever, or Spotify for podcasters, as it's called now, and it goes on to all the different streaming platforms, and then I have to go through, put it on YouTube here, and then after I do all that, I have to go through and put it on the actual website. So if you go to the website, you go to the Life of Detours podcast at the top, then you can scroll down, and there's all the pods that we just did. But I have to go through and actually like build these pages and stuff, which isn't hard. It literally takes like 2 seconds to do it. I have it basically down to a science at this point. But it's just another step that I have to do, and I always forget. So the website hasn't been getting the love that it needs. And so, like, if you're ever looking for somewhere to listen to the podcast, it's always up on here. So, like, I'm going to click on this. Oh, this video is unavailable. Oh, you have to watch that one on Spotify. Let's see if it'll pull up on iHeart here.
All right. What's up, everybody?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's playing. Click that iHeart. Pick the one that works. Whatever works. Let it play for you. Let's see if this one plays. There you go. Yeah. Wait, why did that one start? Like, oh, that one's got the ad at the beginning. That's a trip. Ha ha. But yeah. So you can go there check those out. Then, or you can go to the YouTube, check those out too, man. So let's see how we're looking here, man. Yeah. I'm going to check this stuff out. I'm going to just go through, just kind of check stuff out, make sure everything's where it's supposed to be and everything. And then, yeah. I'll fucking have another couple episodes coming up for you guys. I got a really cool one coming up with a new buddy of mine, Chase. Sorry I don't have your last name, like, right fresh on top. We kind of just met. But, yeah, dude's cool as hell. I'm going to do one with him Saturday. Got another one Sunday with this dude, Andrew Tarkington. And he's a dude that I just kind of hit up on Instagram. I'm trying to, like, reach out, get some new, different kinds of people on the podcast, and we'll see how it goes, man. People that want to be on, we'll get you on. But if you're not super down, don't. Then, yeah, like, don't fake it. Don't string me along, guys. I don't like it, okay? That's that shit that I don't like, okay? But, yeah, so there's that. We got a bunch of good ones coming up for you. Make sure that you're subscribed and all that shit. You know, hit the little bell, hit the little hearts and stuff there, and make sure you just kind of tune in every week, and we'll have some good stuff coming up for you. We'll get a bunch going whenever we're in Padre, and we're not stopping. So get ready for some good shit, guys. So, all right, I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. You guys stay golden, be good, and remember that I love you. Let's go. She don't want me to be the things that I like to be. She don't want me to sleep. She don't like to see me happy. But one of these days I'm gonna wake up in my own damn bed. And one of these days I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up dead. Check it out.